Hi everybody, Paul here from Hill Country Rings. Today kind of got a special inlay ring we're going to be making. It's a titanium core with little angled pockets all the way around it. And we are going to inlay those pockets with fabric from the customer's uniform and the uniforms of friends and family of his that have also served. So real excited about making this ring today. So let's go in the shop. So this ring has little pockets and has 11 little pockets around it. And I've got some single colored fabric from two different uniforms. That's a blue and a black. And then I've got different camo pattern pieces of uniform. And these are little bitty pockets, so what I'm going to try to do is try to cut a piece that'll show the difference in camo, like, you know, right where the two different colors meet, so I can get kind of a good variation in here in the different little pockets. So what we're going to do is go ahead and start cutting up little tiny pieces of these uniforms, and then so we can then lay it into the ring. Alright, it's taking some trial and error, but I figured out a way to cut these little pieces so that they'll fit into these little ring channel holes here. So what I did is I created just like a little go, no-go gauge on a piece of blue tape on my workbench here, my work table, and a little gauge for how wide the strip should be cut to start out with. And I use this little piece here too, kind of as a gauge. And then I take the fabric and I'll put a backing on it, and then I'm going to cut it, a little strip, and then I'll cut the ends to angle and do some test fitting on this guy. And then I put them in this little jar here with his little buddies here. And I'm going to do that for all these different pieces. I've already done it for the black and the blue, and actually it kind of seemed like it kind of worked out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So that'll be a fun thing to watch. And I will say, if you are going to be doing any inlay work with fabric, you need a pair, at least one pair of these medical scissors or surgical scissors. These things are the bomb for cutting fabric. So these things are really nice. So you need a pair of these. All right, let's get to cutting and fitting. All right, let's clean the ring core with denatured alcohol, just so we know that we won't get a good bond. And it's got to clean out all these little pockets. So that's kind of a fun thing. Just kind of put that denatured alcohol on a paper towel and just kind of go in there, each of those little pockets. Get the guy soaked. So I can get them good and clean. Alright, got all our little pieces of the fabric all cut up like little jewels, which is what they really are. They're very sentimental. So we're going to go ahead and mix up some. This is going to be some clear, quick dry epoxy, a two-part epoxy. Just going to pour out some of the epoxy resin and the hardener. And this is a clear very clear. So that's why we're using this one today. That's a little harder, kind of pre-hardened. Okay, let's mix that up. Alright, so what we'll do is just go around the ring, and we'll just take a piece, each one of these little guys here, and put a little bit of epoxy in to the pocket, and then just put the little piece of fabric in there. So let's do that. So we actually want to do, so I think I'm just going to use the tweezers here, put a little epoxy on the back of the fabric, and then just stick him right in there. Into each of these pockets. That's the way you do it. Get him stuck down in there. Okay, let's turn him, and we'll do the next one. Make sure they get good and stuck down there into that pocket. Alright, so that's the first step. Get them all bonded in, but we'll let them cure, and then going to go do the next step. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go around the ring and just put another coat of this finish on it all the way around. Just get a good finish over it. Make sure that there's none of these have divots in them. Might put a little too much, but that's okay. And then we're gonna go put it on the lathe, then we're gonna do some sanding, and then make sure we get it nice and smooth. So that's a good step, is just to get a good good overcoat layer. It looks kind of gloppy, but that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna sand them down so it'll be nice and smooth and polished, and then we'll finish them up. Alright, let's do some more sanding. Now I'm going to hit it with some diamond polishing paste, and then we'll take it over to the buffer. It doesn't take much, just a little bit. Alright, let's take him over to the buffer. Alright, well here's those pieces of military uniform from the customer, and here's the ring that I made out of it. And this is the like a Band of Brothers ring. So I've got all these pieces in here in this ring, inlaid in this ring. And it was a tough ring to make, actually, with these little tiny pieces. But I'm hoping this will be something that the customer will really love and cherish, and be something really special to him. Please check out Hill Country Rings. I make rings from MLB baseball bats, the decks of battleships, from wood from M1 Garands. I also do a lot of inlays of special fabric for customers, and doing like a stripe around the middle. Usually this was kind of a special one. So please check out hillcountryrings.com, and if you'd like to like and subscribe, or drop me a note just saying what kind of ring you'd like to see me make. And in the meantime, I'd love to make a ring for you. Thanks, everybody.